certain that I'ma go to hell. I'm about 85% certain that I pissed myself. But there's something that I know 100% is you're watching a video from No Scope Nightwing 9 plus 10.
What's 9 plus 10?
21. I got bad tips, but no advice. They call me first scope cause I'm as cold as snow. I'm a hustler baby and I got the swag. A new comic book in my comic book bag. Then I picked my cam on and I started to speak. I made a new vid and I posted it, but I felt my tears when I saw the news. In one whole week I got 14 views.
This video is in loving memory of my dignity. Did you guys like my song? It's a little bit dark, and I went and filmed in the graveyard because it felt like all my subscribers and viewers had mysteriously passed away. I went from 100 views from my video before last back down to 20. My roommate, who doesn't like being on YouTube for privacy reasons, actually helped me make a title for my last video that we were gonna use to draw in loads of viewers. So we came up with the most clickbait title, what $4, dollars not pounds, because we're going international, can get you in the most expensive city in the world. And it didn't work, so he is fired. And we're going back to the old no-scope ways, all right? But he's still working as a consultant, so if you wanna hire him, his address is comedy. But that was my opening song. It's pretty good. It's no Clear Crushed Glass. What was that? Clear Crushed Glass? My sequel to Clear Green Tubes, my new single. Let's give it a listen. Yeah, the music is improving and improving, but without further ado, let's get into the yield. This week, I went to Ray Gun back in Richmond for my pulls. Last week, I was shopping on a budget, but in Richmond, this whole yield cost me £2.99. That's amazing. So Ray Gun continues to be the best comic shop in London. The only problem is Richmond is a bit of a mission to get to. If only I knew someone that lived there or lived near there that I could meet when I was out there, it would be like a little bit more convenient and fun to go, but I don't know anyone. So yes, I'm very pleased with this week's pulls, so let's give it a look. Starting with issue 85. They did have issue 67, but I wasn't gonna do that joke twice. So I got this one instead. It's got Deathstroke on the cover, it's got the Green Arrow, it looks awesome. I've been going through a Green Lantern phase, now getting involved with Green Arrow. Looks like it's from the 90s, but there's literally no way to fact check that. So we'll never know when it's from. Now this one is an important one to have and I'm very pleased with it. Issue 5 of Daredevil, The Man Without Fear by Frank Miller and John Romita Jr. Now this is one of the most influential comic books of all time. This is issue 5, so the final of the series, and it comes in this lovely cardstock, like thick paper. I've read this, I opened it up and I read it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it in there, but I wanted to go for the last episode, because you wanna see how it ends, and this is a great one to get. It's all embossed and you can feel the texture of it, and it's got some of the most iconic moments of the character, so that's actually a good comic to have. Not that anyone cares, but we're not getting into that. That comic was drawn by John Romita Jr., whose style is very blocky, very square, quite cringe-worthy. Not really my thing, but hey, sometimes you just, well, maybe he's not cringe because he's probably a multi-millionaire that gets to draw superheroes for a living. So maybe it's not actually that cringe, all right? Maybe I'm cringe. Maybe I'm cringe because I talk about these fucking comic books online and post it to people, and I also make my own songs that are shit. That would be pretty cringe, and I do that. It would also be cringe if, I don't know, I was reading a book about moles and then I made a video about that, which I've done. What would be even more cringe is if I made a song about that book, which I haven't done, but that would be cringe. So on the topic of John Romita Jr., we're going on to my next pull from Ray Gun. That is the mighty Thor. Now, I actually have another issue from this series that I got in my childhood. But yeah, this was 25p. That's amazing. Drawn again by John Romita Jr. This is a story featuring Spider-Man, so this is gonna be a good one, guys. I can feel it. Straight from the 90s, squarey, blocky, weird, we're loving it. Now, even though I said Raygun is the best comic shop in London, I've been there 2 times. Both times they were sold out on what I was looking for. So I had to go to Forbidden Planet in central London and pick up The Mortal Thor. Now we're talking about good artists. This, Alex Ross. Look at that, it's a portrait. It looks heavenly. And Thor, you know I've been following this one. You know I love it. And that's my whole yield, a double Thor. Your Thor, I can hardly walk. Yeah, okay. I can be cringy, okay? You wanna see me be cringe? I can do something cringe. I don't want these videos on the internet of me being so embarrassing, but we can do it. We can do it. I'm 27. I was super chuffed with this yield. Been a great week. Have a nice one. Fuck the po-po.